if we take a moment to imagine the most fundamental building blocks of existence, it might seem that atoms are solid and unmoving, like miniature marbles locked in space. Yet science tells us a completely different story. Atoms are never still. Every electron vibrates in its orbit. Every nucleus hums with hidden rhythm. At the deepest level, matter itself is not rigid, but trembling, not frozen, but alive with motion. Physics explains this as quantum vibration. What we call matter is actually energy condensed into patterns of oscillation. The chair you sit on, the air you breathe, the very body you inhabit. None of these are static. They are woven out of particles in ceaseless dance, emitting and absorbing energy at every instant. This is not only a scientific truth, but also a philosophical and spiritual one. Ancient wisdom from East and West has long whispered, everything moves, everything changes, nothing is fixed. The Buddha spoke of impermanence. The Taoists spoke of the Tao as eternal flow. Indian sages spoke of prana, the life force in constant motion. They all pointed to the same hidden truth, that life is vibration. To realize this is to realize that we ourselves are not separate from this endless trembling. Your heartbeat, your breath, your emotions, all are vibrations. You are not merely a passenger in the universe. You are part of its song. Picture yourself standing inside a vast concert hall, but instead of instruments, there are billions upon billions of atoms vibrating. Each electron, each photon, each speck of dust resonates like a silent note. You may not hear it with your ears, but if you could listen with the heart of energy, you would sense the universe playing an endless symphony. Scientists call this quantum oscillation, wave-particle duality. Matter is not just particles. It is also waves, tones, patterns. Each vibration is like a musical note. Billions of notes together form molecules, cells, bodies, planets, stars. The universe is not a dead block of matter. It is a living orchestra. Philosophies have long echoed this truth. Taoism speaks of yin and yang as complementary currents. Hinduism speaks of prana flowing through all life. Buddhism speaks of impermanence, constant flux. Western thinkers like Pythagoras said, "The universe is music of the spheres." Kepler, centuries later, imagined the harmony of planetary motion. This symphony is not only out there in the cosmos, it lives within you. Your heartbeat is the drum, your breath is the flute, your bloodstream is the bass line, and your consciousness is the conductor. You are both player and listener in this grand performance. So when you live in anger, anxiety, hatred, you strike discordant notes. When you live with compassion, love, serenity, you resonate with harmony. The question is, in which key do you wish to vibrate? If atoms are the subtle rhythms of matter, then consciousness is the finest symphony a human can create. Neuroscience shows that the brain is not simply a gray lump, but a vast bioelectrical network. Every thought is a spark, and billions of sparks create brainwaves. Alpha when you relax, beta when you focus, theta when you dream, delta when you sleep. Consciousness itself is vibration. The heart, too, is more than a pump. Each beat emits an electromagnetic field that expands beyond the body. Studies reveal that positive emotions like gratitude and love create coherent, harmonious waves that affect both body and environment. Emotions are not private, they radiate. Sit near someone calm, and you feel at ease. Sit near someone anxious, and you feel uneasy. This is resonance, not imagination. Human beings are not isolated beings, but instruments constantly tuning and detuning each other. Meditation allows you to listen to your own vibration. With stillness, you notice the hum of energy in your body. Brain waves slow, heartbeat steady. Inner vibrations align. Meditation is tuning the instrument of consciousness. Even music itself shows this power. A sad song slows breath and heartbeat. A triumphant song electrifies the body. Sound waves shape thought and feeling. Consciousness, then, is energy vibrating at subtle frequencies, inside and out. If vibration is language of the universe, perhaps to master life is to learn how to tune our inner song. Long before microscopes, sages observed the flow of existence. They spoke not in formulas but in metaphors, yet their insights mirrored truths science now confirms. Buddhism saw impermanence. All phenomena arise and vanish in each instant. Taoism described the Tao, the ceaseless flow, the dance of yin and yang. Hinduism named prana, the life force moving through chakras, awakened as kundalini, rising like a serpent of light. Carl Jung, from the West, spoke of psychic energy, not only sexual drive, but the deep creative force that animates imagination and myth. He described the collective unconscious, filled with archetypes that vibrate within every psyche, shaping lives with invisible power. Placed together, these perspectives converge. Whether called impermanence, Tao, prana, or psyche, all describe one truth: existence as an energy field, never static, always alive. Energy is not abstract. It colors daily life. Someone enters a room and you feel uplifted or drained. This is not just mood, but vibrational field. Chanting mantras, reciting sutras, singing hymns, all these are not mere words, but frequencies that resonate with the body and mind. Science of sound therapy now proves specific frequencies can relax cells and restore balance. Meditation steadies inner rhythms. Qigong, Tai Chi, Yoga, all move breath and body to open energy channels. Blocked flow creates illness. Free flow brings vitality. Colors and scents too shape vibration. Red excites, blue calms. Incense and essential oils influence nervous systems, harmonizing subtle energies. That is why every spiritual ritual uses fragrance, color, sound. Relationships are fields of resonance. A loving embrace transfers warmth. A harsh glare drains spirit. Love itself, seen vibrationally, is resonance of two fields aligning, and each of us can change our resonance. Choosing gratitude over complaint, forgiveness over anger transforms our field. Small shifts in vibration ripple outward, changing families, communities, the world. If atoms are vibrations and the universe is music, who are we within this composition? Science says our bodies are made of stardust, carbon, iron, calcium, born in stellar explosions. We are the cosmos awakening to itself. Buddhism says the self is not fixed, but a stream of aggregates, ever-changing, inseparable from the whole. Like a single note, we exist only within the music of all. Jung adds, beneath our individuality flows the collective unconscious, humanity's deep well of symbols and myths. Each of us is a unique melody, but also part of the great ancestral chorus. When we love, forgive, create, we contribute harmonious tones. When we hate, envy, destroy, we add discord. The task is not to be the loudest, but to play in harmony. Life is rehearsal and performance in one. Tuning, retuning, daring to listen, daring to play. The music never ends, for it is life itself. So the final question: if the universe is a symphony, what note are you choosing to become? From atomic tremors to cosmic harmony, from brain waves to ancient wisdom, one truth shines. To live is to vibrate. Nothing is static. Nothing truly dies. Only transformation of energy. With this awareness, life shifts. We learn to embrace change, to live as part of a vast field where every thought, word, and action resonates. We are not bystanders. We are musicians in the grand orchestra. Perhaps the essence of science, philosophy, and spirituality is simply to help us hear the music more clearly. And once we hear, we learn to tune ourselves with compassion, gratitude, forgiveness, love. But this is just the beginning. If atoms form the foundation, the next step is to explore the human energy field. Aura, chakras, bioelectromagnetic patterns. A bridge where matter meets mind, where science meets mysticism. So the question for you: if each of us radiates an energy field, how is yours vibrating right now? This is episode 1 in a series of 111 videos on cosmic energy, where science meets spirituality to help you understand yourself and the evolution of consciousness. Subscribe and hit the notification bell so you won't miss the upcoming episodes.